It is Saturday, November 5th, and our newest hot location is upon us in Marvel Snap. For the next 24 hours, the cloning vats will be 60% to appear in the games that you play. Let's take a look at my 5 favorite cards to leverage this location for great effect. To start with, an easy one is the Collector. Whenever a card enters your hand from anywhere except your deck, this gets +1 power. If you play your Collector out on Cloning Vats on 2, you'll then have a second Collector to play out somewhere else on 3, and then your other 3 spots on the Cloning Vats will make both of your Collectors at least be 4 power, likely more than that if they're generating other cards to put into your hand as well. So really powerful 2-drop to leverage here. Up next, we have the Hulkbuster, 3 mana, 4 power card that on reveal merges with a friendly random card at the location. The interaction to note with Hulkbuster here is that Hulkbuster on Cloning Vats is going to merge to something already there, and then you're going to get a copy of the thing that Hulkbuster merged onto with +4 attack. So if you play a 2-drop on the Cloning Vats on 2, and then you Hulkbuster that 2-drop on 3, you're going to get another copy of that 2-drop with +4 stats. Now, the cards that probably love the Cloning Vats more than anything in Marvel Snap are definitely the Symbiotes, with Carnage being an excellent card from the early card pools. On reveal, destroy each other card at this location, get +2 power for each card destroyed. The thing to note about Symbiote interactions with Cloning Vats is that you get the boosted Symbiote as the copy back to your hand. So if you Carnage and eat 2 things on the Cloning Vats, you're going to get a 2 mana, 6 power Carnage back to your hand that you can play out at another location later on, making it even larger. And obviously, Carnage is not the only Symbiote, so our 4th card to abuse with the Cloning Vats location is definitely Venom, who, same thing as Carnage, whatever he consumes and bonuses he gets is going to copy a card back to your hand with all of those bonuses and modifiers on it for you to play again somewhere else to get even larger. Finally, I think the most obnoxious and funny thing you can do with the Cloning Vats is definitely Black Widow. So on reveal, Black Widow adds a Widow's Bite to your opponent's hand, which is a 0-cost, 0-power card that says while this is in your hand, cards from your deck cannot be drawn. This means if you Black Widow on Cloning Vats on 2, 3, 4, 5, you're only going to have 4 power there, but your opponent's going to have 4 0-mana things they need to distribute across the board, and they're going to lose 4 of their 6 draws for the game, incredibly narrowing the option that they have available to them. What cards are you looking forward to playing into the Cloning Vats? What do you think is going to give you the edge in the next 24 hours while we play with this featured location? Let me know in the comments down below. And remember, if you enjoyed my suggestions, tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed as well. I post Marvel Snap game news updates here, as well as deck highlights 7 days a week, and you wouldn't want to miss anything. Happy snapping in the Cloning Vats, folks.